If you are a parent, then this video is for you. Because today I'm going to share with you a critical skill that you absolutely must teach your children. No, it doesn't matter how young or old they are, it's relevant to all of them. Now, I know you're doing your best as a parent, sending your kids to good schools and colleges, encouraging them to engage in extracurricular activities, even sending them to fancy classes that not many people have heard of. All of that is fine. But here's my question to you. Are you teaching them the most critical skill of them all? How to handle judgment. Oh, yes, it's coming their way before they even know how to spell the word. Strangers will judge them, friends will, family will, even you will judge them. And before they know it, before they are full grown, they will reach a conclusion. Everyone is going to judge me. So why don't I judge myself in advance and save myself the pain? Now that is the recipe for a scarred and broken person. We don't want to see anyone that way, least of all our own kids. So what do? I don't want to oversimplify the issue because I spent hours and hours dealing with this with my clients. But there are two things I will highlight. Number one, encourage your children to develop their own sense of self. I know parents are very keen that their kids should have well-rounded personalities, but that does not mean you generate a personality of your own and try and shove it down your child's throat. They came with their own personality. Help them explore. If they ask you a question, ask a question in return. Encourage them to think for themselves, to look within. A person with a strong sense of self is naturally protected from external judgment. And the second, even a person who is reasonably self-aware can be susceptible to judgment. But there is another trick in the bag. A critical defense against this external judgment, and that is self-love. If you teach your child to love themselves for who they are, trust me, it's going to serve them beautifully throughout their life. That doesn't mean you should not discipline them. That doesn't mean they aren't meant to grow and evolve and change. All of that will happen. But change and growth cannot come from a space of self-loathing and self-hatred. It has to come from a foundation of self-love. And this is where your role as a parent is critically important. Do these two things, and I promise you, you're going to raise a well-rounded, healthy adult who can handle criticism and judgments and casual comments from the whole world. No problem. If you don't, then broken and scarred people end up coming to people like me. And while I do my best, trust me, all that pain, all that trauma, it's not a pretty sight. The choice is yours. Until next time, guys, you take care, and as always, stay awesome.